Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Well, I got a little time while the wife run to the store. I want to share a story with you guys about stress and how I allow stress to cause me to be grounded. Yeah, so me and the wifey, we went on a cruise probably 2 or 3 weeks ago and had a great time, great time. But maybe a month and a half, 2 months prior to that, I had my doctor's appointment with my rheumatoid arthritis doctor. And she changed my infusions from 6 months to 4 months. And as you guys know or don't know, I take infusions to treat my rheumatoid arthritis. Well, me being me, I left it at 6 months because I didn't want to inconvenience my job and change it at the last minute. So as time went on, we getting close to our vacation, some things transpired in my life. And it just started causing stress. Things just started spiraling out of control. And I just noticed that I just started getting real achy and inflammation started building up. So as we get closer to the vacation, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to go on vacation feeling like this. So let me call to see if I can get it changed back to its original, where my doctor had changed it. Well, of course, they had already gave my slot to somebody else, so I couldn't. So I had to go on a vacation feeling like that. So we get on the cruise, and like I say, we had a good time. We had a good time, but I mask a lot of stuff. You never know how much pain I'm in. I never show that. So even from day one, just having on them J's, they were brand spanking new. But they was causing so much pain, I could not wait till our luggage got to our room so I could swap out. Thank God that I brought another pair of shoes. But we get to about day 3. I think it was Curacao. If you go back and check out that video, you'll notice there's a scene in there where my wife is trying to speak Spanish. And that's because we finally found a place where I can get something dealing with inflammation. And yeah, so I found something, and I'm drinking it like water, you know what I mean? Just trying to deal with it and things like that, just to get through the week, But I had talked to a couple of people, and I gave them my word that I would show them the ship, and show them as much as possible. That's why you notice it's it's me showing the ship, but it's not so much as us doing activities, because like I say, around 7, 8 o'clock, I'm in the bed. You know what I mean? I'm in the bed. The wifey, she didn't have no problem with it because that just gave her a chance to go to the casino. But yeah, this is the stuff that we got in Curacao to help deal with inflammation when my wife was attempting to to speak a little Spanish. But we got it. Nassau. And we wasn't even supposed to have went to Nassau. It was perfect day at Coco Cay, and I believe that was like day 8. But the weather, something caused us to end up being changed. But perfect day, I was just gonna stay on the ship because we done been a perfect day so many times. And once I found out they was changing to Nassau, I'm like, okay, because Nassau is like one of my favorite ports. So I'm just like, okay, let me just suck this up. You know what I mean? Because I'm just thinking we just finna go hang out in the port, chill out, something like that. Well, the wifey decides she want to do all this walking around, go to Queen's Staircase. We didn't know we was going to walk all the way to Atlantis, but I'm just like, man, just let me get some ibuprofen, and let's do it. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. We toughed it up. And from day 1 to day 8, if you go back and look, you'll see I picked up about 15 pounds because all I did was eat steaks, potatoes, and hot dogs, and lay. Pretty much that's all I did. So I toughed it up. We got through Nassau, and I believe we got back Sunday I probably made it home about 4 o'clock that afternoon, trying to get all my things ready to get to work the next day. My alarm went off at like about like 1:20. I thought I was going to work, but my body said, nah, we're not gonna be able to do it. So I eventually ended up calling in to work and stuff, and ended up reaching out to my doctor, to see if I couldn't get in and stuff, and she got me in. So I get in to see Dr. B, and she checks my my body out. I don't know if she got magic, what she got, some type of power in her hand, but she'll go through every joint in my body. And as she was going through it, she could tell that, you know, I was inflamed. And matter of fact, this finger just went down not too long ago. So as she finishes up checking me out, she was like, you know, did you make your infusion? And I was like, nah, I didn't make it. And man, so she started, you know what I'm saying, letting me have it, telling me how I'm doing damage to my body. And you know, you gotta stop doing this to yourself. You gotta start taking your health more serious. Because like I say, you're causing damage. And for you guys that don't understand rheumatoid arthritis, imagine this is your first time working out and you done worked out like 4 days straight, full body, you know, and that soreness that you experience, that muscle soreness, well, that's what I experienced. But it's not muscle soreness, it's inflammation. And that inflammation is messing with my lungs or my heart. It's eternal. You know, I may not show it, but it's just doing a lot of damage internally. So Dr. B got my infusions moved up. And she also took me off work for a while. And I was like, whew, Dr. B, that's a long time. Mess around and be homeless. But she's like, you're gonna be homeless and healthy. You know, I love Dr. B to death. Wave, Dr. B. Hey.
Hey,
but yeah, so she's like, while you off, I need you to relax. Relax, relax, relax. You know what I'm saying? Exercise. You know, calm down. Whatever you got going on, relieve. You know what I mean? But you need to get your body back in order. And that's what I've been doing. What's the benefit of being up here in the sauna?
Cleaning your pores.
Cleaning your pores,
Yeah.
sweating out all them toxins.
All right.
That's what's up. So what's the point of this video? I just want to bring awareness to your health and how important it is to put your health first. You know, and I know we have a lot of things going on, but it won't take you no time just to run to the doctors, you know, and get checked out. You know what I mean? Like I say, if you feel like it's just something that's just so simple, you know, you just never know. Something minor could turn into something major. You just never know. So why not just go get it checked out? You know, you could save yourself the headache, you know, in the long run, because what I'm going through, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. You know, so to my younger guys, you know, man, just go. You know what I'm saying? Something so simple as not waking up with a morning erection. That don't necessarily mean that it's something wrong, but it's enough to cause a red flag to go get checked out, because, you know, number one, that's has to do with your oxygen flow, your blood flow. It could be sleep apnea, it could be mental, it could be something, it could be nothing. But why not go get it checked out? And I tell you guys something else. I don't know why we sleeping on going to the testosterone place. Dr. Andy is wonderful. And I get it, Dr. Andy is located in the Frisco, Prosper, Texas area, but you got a Dr. Andy, you know, everywhere. And when I say Dr. Andy, I'm meaning a person that actually want to see you get better, not just treat, you know what I'm saying, just to make money. Like, for instance, you go in there and you talk to Dr. Andy and you tell him, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, my testosterone is low. He gonna do your blood work. Yeah, your testosterone is low, but he's just not going to just, okay, well, I'm gonna treat you, get your testosterone up. Dr. Andy is the type of doctor that, you know, he's gonna find out why your testosterone is low. And then, you know, he's gonna treat that. And over time, you'll just feel, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot better. He'll get these concoctions together to where he'll treat that. He made me a believer. If you go back and look at my living with rheumatoid arthritis, he made me a believer when he cleared up the spots in my head. And I talked about all that in that video. And even Dr. Andy has a segment to where he talks about that. But, you know, when you find some doctors that actually concerned like the two I got, man, you just, you know, it's priceless. And not only, you know, do I go, I mean, my wife goes. My wife goes. Now, she don't go as much as I go. I go every week. Now, my wife, she'll get in there. She'll get in there. Matter of fact. Every Saturday. And guess who I got with me? Yeah, buddy. To Dr. B, her nurses, her infusion nurses, Dr. Andy and his nurses, I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all. Much love, much respect. Thank y'all for taking this journey with me. And hopefully just one day I can get on here and, man, stay on rheumatoid arthritis free. Oh, perfect time. I think this is the wifey pulling up. Oh, and speaking of that, we finna go down here and make her video. She wanna cook. She thinks she a Caribbean girl now. So she wanna put together a Caribbean dish and put it out on the vlog. I told her, as long as she make my Mexican spaghetti, I'm with you on that. So she's supposed to be doing up something. So let me get on down here. I think that's her pulling up. My fact, she calling now. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Support these videos. Thumb up, subscribe if you haven't. Hey, and to my rheumatoid arthritis family, if y'all ain't had a chance, talk to your doctor about infusions. That's probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank y'all. Stay prayed up. God bless.
Tylenol, Zyrtec, Benadryl. Need water.
I got coffee.
Beautiful.